Hello, my Biblio darlings. Today's book is going to be Chick and Pug. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Mally, and this channel is called Bibliothesia, and it's a word that I made up, and it's a really big word. But what it is, it's made up of two parts. Biblio means books, and thesia means to bring to life. So Bibliothesia is to bring books or stories to life. And how do I do that? By telling you the story, by reading the story to you. So like other videos, we're going to first start with a deep breathing exercise. And the whole purpose of this is to remind your body that it's safe right here in the moment. And how do we do that for today? We're going to do that by doing a deep breathing exercise. So please breathe with me. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and now hold the breath for And now exhale out your mouth like you're blowing out birthday candles for 8. Oh, I don't know about you. Oh, I've been itchy, but I'm feeling so much more relaxed. Excuse me, my eye was itchy. The whole purpose of the deep breathing exercise is to remind our body that we are feeling safe right here and right now. And we do this because lots of us, me especially, hold a lot of stress and anxiety. When I remind my body to breathe in, hold the breath, and relax, it's a gentle reminder of saying, hey, too much stress in the body isn't good. And it doesn't make us feel safe. So with that, now that I'm feeling safe, and I'm hoping that you are too, I'm hoping that you're watching this with your mums or dads or grandparents or aunties, uncles, friends, teachers, caregiver, whoever you're watching with this program today. Thank you for watching. And let's start. So today's story is Chick and Pug. And there is Chick and there is Pug. And Chick is a little chicken and Pug is a kind of a dog. Oh, and this is a cute picture. It's the inside cover. And it's Chick and Pug. And here's Chick and here is Pug. And it looks like Chick is talking with Pug, and it looks like Chug. Oh, that's a combination of Chick and Pug. All right, it looks like the Pug is looking at the Chick. His eyes are kind of droopy, and he looks like he has a smile on his face. So let's turn the page. Oh, this is the first page. Let me show it to you. So it looks like the little Chick is reading something, and there's big chickens, one to each side of the Chick. And let's read what this page has to say. Chick had read The Adventures of Wonder Pug 127 times. Every page was packed with excitement. Now I have to pause and just ask you this question. Is there a story that you've read or you've had read to you 127 times? Well, if you have, please comment below. I'm always interested to read what everyone is reading. Now back to the story. So Chick had read The Adventures of Wonder Pug 127 times. And he found the story so interesting. Let's turn the page and find out what happens in the next page. Oh, this is interesting. So here is this page. And it has a picture of the Chick in the bottom part of the picture. And there's chickens on either side of the little Chick. And it looks like they're in a chicken house. But let's see what this page has to say. But there was no excitement in the chicken coop. So the little Chick was in the chicken coop. And here is the next page. Looks like little Chick has his little book with him, and he's walking somewhere. Let's see what this page has to say. So Chick set off to find some, and I'm gathering adventures. I'm wondering what Chick found. Well, let's find out, shall we? And I'm turning the page. Oh, this is interesting. In this page, it looks like Chick has found a pug who's on the side sleeping. Let's see what this page has to say. It wasn't long before he found a real live wonder pug. Oh, wondering how he's feeling because he found a real live wonder pug. I wonder if he's feeling excited and happy and curious. So let's look at the next page and the next part of the story. It has a picture of the wonder pug was sleeping and the Chick was right beside the wonder pug looking up at the wonder pug. But let's see what the story actually says. Wow, Chick swooned. Even asleep, he, the wonder pug, looked wonderful. It looked like the Chick was just so infatuated with the pug. He was just looking at him and looking at him. Oh. So let's turn the page and see what happens. Oh, look, there's Chick, and there's Chick in 4 different poses. Let's look at each pose. So what it says here is Chick waited for his hero to wake up. And in the first pose, Chick is standing there with something in his hand. And in the second pose, looks like Chick is kind of bored and he's playing cards. Might be a game of solitaire, something like that. And then in the third pose, looks like Chick is getting bored because he's tapping his foot. Then in the fourth pose, it looks like Chick is still bored, but he's lying down on the grass and he's got some grass in his mouth and he's chewing the grass and he's looking up the sky. I guess he's getting a little bored and he's feeling maybe a little frustrated that Pug hasn't woken up. So this is what the next page shows. It has Chick with a blowhorn in his mouth. He's saying, "Hi!" I gather it said it really loud because one of the pug's eyes opened. And let's see what this page has to say. But sometimes even a hero needs a wake-up call. So I guess the Chick decided to wake up the pug because he was bored. Let's see what the next page has. So it looks like the Chick is so excited and he's speaking with the pug. And the pug has one eye partially open. And the Chick is looking at the pug like he's been waiting so long to talk with the pug. And this is what the Chick asked of the pug. "You're a wonder pug, right?" Chick asked. And here's the next page. And the pug has both of his eyes open. And it looks like he's talking and Chick is listening. And here's what this page has to say. "I'm a pug. I was a sleeping pug." Here is the next page, and the pug is scratching the back of his ear. And then it has Chick looking at the pug. And this is what this page says. "Well, Pug," Chick sighed, "I think you are magnificent. I'm going to be a wonder pug when I grow up." Sounds like the Chick has this whole idea of what he's going to be when he grows up all figured out. So he wants to be a wonder pug. Well, let's see what the story tells us is going to happen next. And here's the next page. It has the Chick thinking of eggs and other chickens. And let's see what it has to say. This is Chick asking a question. I mean, laying eggs all day? pecking in the dirt? What kind of life is that? This is what Chick is asking and thinking. And the next page has Chick and the pug is sleeping. And here's the thought bubble that Chick is thinking. The Chick was saying he must be saving his energy for his next adventure. And the writing on the bottom says, Pug wasn't exactly paying attention. I'm wondering what's going to happen next in this adventure. Oh, here's the picture. It has Chick and the pug has his eyes open. Then the pug has turned his body away from Chick. So let's see what both have to say, what both captions have to say. So the first part, there's Chick and the pug, and it looks like there's musical notes coming out of the pug's mouth. And this is what I think the Chick is saying. Go get him, Tiger. Show that knotted rope who's boss. Oh, so Chick is pointing to a knotted rope. And then Chick is pointing down at a frisbee with the bottom thing. And he says, what about this frisbee? Are you just going to let it taunt you like that? Getting the impression that Chick wants Pug to engage, either with him or the different toys. Oh, but then here's this picture. And it looks like there's a can or something that's there. I'm not quite sure what. There's the pug, interested in that. And there's the Chick. Looks like he is talking to you and I. And this is what this has to say. You never know when an empty can might turn on you. So it looks like we were both correct. The pug is looking at an empty can. Oh, look at this picture. It's totally different. It looks like a lady who's wearing a blue skirt and blue shoes. And she has on a pink bracelet, and she has something that's black and white and it's striped. And that's right here. And here is Pug and the Chick. So let's see what this page has to say. Here's what the woman has to say. Oh, mon chéri. Did it come off again? I think mon chéri is in French. And here's what it says on the bottom of the page. Suddenly, Chick heard the clicking of footsteps. Who's that? What does she want? I think Pug and Chick have seen this person before, but maybe not so much Chick. Oh, look at this page. I don't know if the pug looks happy or not, but look at this, what's happening here. There's the pug. He's wearing a black and white shirt, and the woman's hand is petting the pug, but Pug doesn't look all that impressed. There's the Chick. Let's see what this page has to say. Ooh, it's the woman talking. Ooh, Piggly Wuggly, Puggly Wuggly, looks so handsome in his witty outfit. Have to pause here. Sometimes people buy their animals clothing and then they dress their animals in their clothing. I think the animals like the clothing. I think the people like the clothing sometimes much more than the animals. That's what I think is going on, and that's why I think the pug has this look on his face. I think it's called resignation, or I'll put up with this because you're my owner. But normally I wouldn't wear a shirt. Anyway, let's see what happens next. I'm turning the page. And here's what happens on the next page. Looks like the pug is looking at the shirt on him, and here, and then it looks horrified. And then looks like the shirt is off, and there's the Chick. So let's see what happens. So I think this is Chick talking, because the pug turns really fast. And this is what it says. Look at him go. He must have trained vigorously to beat such an opponent. Chick was impressed. It's like what happened. The pug wasn't happy with the shirt, and he took it off really fast. And here's the next page. Looks like the woman has just dropped a white cat with a pink bow around its neck. Then there's the pug and the chick. And let's see what happens in this page. Here's what the woman says. Now, Mr. Snuggles, you play with Puggly Wuggly. And the chick is thinking, but the stranger came back and said to Pug, the dog, Hey, Pug, do you see what I see? And on the next page, looks like the chick is trying to wake up the pug, and the cat is looking over. This is what the chick says. Pug, Pug, an intruder has entered your territory. Now the chick is standing behind Pug, looking over at the cat. And this is what this page has to say. Clearly, Pug's strategy was to play dead. I think Chick is still thinking that Pug is a wonder pug. Let's turn the page and find out. Looks like the chick looks determined. A chick is on a mission because it's walking somewhere. It looks like it's walking somewhere with a purpose. And let's see what this page has to say. There must be something I can do, thought Chick. So here's this next page, and it looks like Chuck is thinking of different things. Let's read what each one has to say. The top one says, but what? A staring contest? And then for the second thing, the chick has an egg in its hand, and it says, an egg, right in the kisser. And sometimes people say the mouth or the face is the kisser. So I think what the chick meant, pardon me, is that he would throw the egg right in the cat's mouth or face. And then the third thing, Chuck is doing like this, and the caption says, and then it came to him. What came to him? Let's turn the page and find out. It looked like there's Pug, and he has this like kind of scared, kind of impressed look, like, whoa. And the cat is running off, and Chick is saying in a really loud voice, woof. And I guess that scared the cat. I guess that's what Chick wanted the pug to do, but it never happened, so the chick just did it itself. And here's the last page. It's got the pug looking at the chick admiringly, like, wow, you did something really cool there. And let's see what this page has to say. Mr. Snuggles didn't count on Wonder Pug having a sidekick, did he? What did you think of that story? What was your favorite part of the story? Please comment below. I'm just so amazed that we've come to the end of another story. So if this is something that really appeals to you, please tell your grandma and your grandpa and your mom and dad and aunties and uncles and cousins and nieces and your teachers and caregivers. Tell anyone and everyone, because I'd love to see more and more people tune in. And hit the subscribe button. So before we leave, let's do our final deep breathing exercise. So when you're ready, inhale deeply for 1, 2, 3, 4. And now hold the breath for And now exhale out for 8. I feel so much more relaxed after doing that deep breathing exercise, and I'm hoping that you do too. Well, it's been wonderful having you join in on today's story of Chick and Pug, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until we see each other again, bye!